what if Purdy has a serious injury,
Yeah.
and do you open the door for Tom Brady or Aaron
Yes.
Rodgers?
Yes. There it is. It's the question that's going to be asked every day. And I mean, it makes a lot more sense now, Dan, than it did maybe a year ago or even a couple years back when there was talk of Brady going to the Niners instead of the Bucks. But Jimmy Garoppolo was coming off the Super Bowl, and he was still relatively young, and he had a great year. This one, there's so much doubt about Purdy and then Lance. I think you got to reach out to Brady and see if he wants to come back to the Bay. I mean, do you remember when I mean Brock Purdy's first start was against Tom Brady and he beat him, and then after that game there was a reception line of Niners going up to shake Brady's hand and get him to sign autographs on the interception. It was a surreal scene of like all these fanboys came out of the Niners. They wanted Tom Brady. So do you think he'd be welcome? Absolutely. Do I think Aaron Rodgers would be welcome? I do not. I mean, they loved beating him in the playoffs year after year. And Aaron it's a different situation with Aaron. He has to get traded from the Packers. They looked into doing that a year or two ago. It was a no-go. That's why I think Brady's probably a better option. But is he the best option? Or do you keep Jimmy Garoppolo? Do you keep Lance? There's so much quarterback questions coming, and it's a typical 49er offseason.
But do the Niners know what they have in Trey Lance?
No, I mean, I don't think anybody does. I mean, they have a better idea. They know how much he knows the playbook, but I think they know a lot more about Brock Purdy now, don't you? I mean, Brock won 8 games. Shanahan trusted him in his offense, and he opened it up a little bit more, and it just seemed to fit. And Brock was very well aware that he was surrounded by a great supporting cast. But at the same time, yesterday revealed that it really does take a quarterback to win in the NFL, or
Great.
somebody that can throw a forward pass.
More than 10 yards.